everyone. It's nice to see you today.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you all today. Yeah, once again, it's a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And hope everyone has a nice weekend over the last few days. So hope you guys are trading well. So let's let Richard tell us what we are going to look at today.
Yeah, the topic today is also event is about the event about the mining difficulty drop, and we also look fighting to watch in Bitcoin this week. Last week we also watched the fighting to watch in Bitcoin, and this week also the same. But it's still a little bit different because Bitcoin now is on the way rally to near 36,000 under spell. Yeah, because last week we see the Bitcoin move up and down from 33,000 to now it's go to 36,000. Yeah, and it's go sideways. Yesterday it dropped from 35,000. Now it's around 33,900. Yeah, and after we saw the fighting to watch in the Bitcoin, we also discussed some the other news in the crypto market. This from the analysis from the other analysis from Coindex, and we also discussed about the stablecoin role. Yeah, some CBDC in Japan, and some other news of the Vietnam Central Bank to pilot use of crypto. Yeah, and yeah, and the last part of our live stream, we will discuss about the Bitcoin and Altcoin gold stock is the best long-term asset. Yeah, you also can see if you want to be rich, you need to and then let's start with the live stream about fighting to watch in the Bitcoin this week. Yeah, the first thing we need to watch is about the stock record and oil field. Yeah, because when the Bitcoin's price movement have the correction in the weekend, but the stock market is have the roll up. Yeah, we also can see on the charts from trading view, the SP 500 index is rolling with the 1-day candle chart. We see now the index is around the price around 4,352, and then the next thing we see we see when the hash rate down, and it's make the price of Bitcoin go higher. It's going to go higher with when the difficulty is going down, because we all can know from the last week we see a lot of foot news about the Chinese government. They want to close all the mining area. Yeah, and now let's see, and the next thing is about the Bitcoin price spot at 36,000. We can have a look on the analysis of the resistance at the 36,000. Yeah, we see some based on some RSI charts. We see here. Last week we also discussed about the golden cross. If it can hit the golden cross or the dead cross, and now it still cannot hit the golden cross, but there's we can find the support level is 39,000, 33,000, and the resistance is around 36,000. Is the more thing we see here. The dead loss EMA 50. There's a 2 dead loss. Also have a dead loss. Here's a range so high. We this is just charts based on it show the people the dead loss, and it can when we all can see Let me zoom in to let you have a look. Yeah. And with the death rod and the golden rod, we also have a discussion on the Techno channel last week. And with the volume fell to boil a bull scale because based on the some of the analysis from the chance analysis, we see some both inflow and outflow in the trading of the market is still low. It's so that there's not much buy and sell from the from the big investor. Just some of the individual investor they are do trading with a small amount, so it cannot affect the price of crypto much, and investor confidence slowly return. Yeah, because based on the crypto and fear and greed index, the index now is still in 20. Yeah, it means that it's still not so high and also not so low. With the fear and greed index is low, we can see the action price so deep, the prices will low because people will have the fear feeling. But this week, last week, the fear and greed is still low, and we still can't see the golden loss, and it's also not the dead loss. That's why, Mr. Nicholas, you think what's your opinion?
Right. Fear and greed index. That sounds interesting.
Yeah,
But what I can see from the people around me is that they bought something, they expect it to go high up in the next few days. But of course, that's not the case all the time.
yeah,
We are not in a few just like a few months ago where everything goes crazy. Yeah. But the thing is that uh, as an investor, as you buy, eh, you I think for me personally, I don't use the minds I don't adopt the mindset that, oh, when I buy tomorrow, when I buy this say ETH at what's the price now, 2200,
yeah,
I don't expect it to go to 2500, because if that happens, of course it's good, you know. If that happens all the time, that means there's a potential for it to from 2500 come down to 2000 the next few moments, you know.
yeah,
Yeah. So the fear greed index, you know, a lot of people are watching. I believe a lot of people have bought something, but they are watching.
yeah,
They are not furiously dumping in and pouring in
yeah,
to buy and sell. Yeah, so they are just those who already bought. They're just waiting. Those who are thinking of buying, they are also waiting.
yeah. That's right.
Yeah,
That's the
so there's
reason
that. Yeah,
in our the investor they still waiting for the good time to buy some dip. That's some of the trading guru they say, oh, we must buy when the market is deep,
yeah.
when the price cheap. Yeah. uh, we now we go to the next
Oh yeah, one more
article.
thing. Sorry,
Yeah,
just one more thing.
yeah,
This fear and greed index, I believe it applies a lot more to the mass market, quote unquote mass market investors, not the whales, because
yeah,
I believe that the whales they will always have a way, you know, when they trade they trade half of it similarly and the other half probably very
yeah,
much differently
yeah,
because there is the options in a trading platform where you can actually trade using margin or futures, or you can just and in some of those trades you can actually sell high, buy low,
yeah.
you know,
That's right.
and not strictly having to buy low and then sell high. So while majority of these investors out there who has always been thinking, oh, I need to buy low and sell high, buy low and sell high, buy low and sell high. So when I need to do that, I need the market to move down. When I need to sell, I need the
Yeah.
market to move up. Yeah, so that's where a lot of people are being, especially those new investors, they are being taught this way, or they are learning how to do this way. And when there are more and more new crypto investors coming in, they'll be thinking the same way, you know. Yeah, because they are not used to trading in crypto in any market per se. Yeah, so they'll be thinking, always be thinking, buying highs, buying low, selling
Buy
high.
low, sell high. But
Yeah,
sometimes we also have some accident like buy high, sell low
yeah,
because
yeah.
yeah,
Of course, when you have accident like buying high, sell low, then you have to wait for it to go up. But there is a function, there's some functions in the trading platform that allow people to sell high, buy low. It's very much like shorting shares, you know,
yeah,
or putting an option. Yeah. So in these two instances, those who short the shares, they sell high and then they buy back low.
yeah,
In terms of option, they buy a put option, which means they sell high and then they
yeah.
buy low. Yeah.
But
So
in the long term, I still believe the market will go in the
yeah,
good way because with the this market, this area is still very potential for the
yeah,
newcomer to come
definitely.
in. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's look
definitely.
like nowadays a lot of government they are trying to issue CBDC, issue
Yes.
stablecoin, and we also can see some of the articles about the stablecoin role could affect the credit markets getting agency
Yeah.
ones because I think if the stablecoin grow, it may affect the market because everyone nowadays they don't think about the cash anymore. They just
Yeah.
think about uh, what's the number in the digital form. Yeah, and that's why the more and more every country, some of the company they know how to issue the blockchain something they can issue the stable coin, but it needs the government of that country to allow that. If it's still not allowed, it still look like the pirate. Yeah,
Mm.
that
Yeah.
that's look like do something out there. That's why when some of the other news coming out with the allows from the government is good for the market. Example, Sell Salvador, they allow Bitcoin, they accept Bitcoin as a legal tender. And now we can see some of the other country, they will focus on the CBDC, like the new I want to share to all of you in this morning. Uh, let me show you. Uh, this morning, the news. Yes, this one is Japan CBDC. Also think that the government will official show their CBDC on 2022. Yeah,
Mm.
and I also get the news from the Vietnam Central Bank to pilot the use of the crypto uh, because the as I know that the Vietnamese community now they also uh, do a lot in crypto. So many people jump into crypto in Vietnam. That's why the Vietnamese government they also uh, thinking about the way to apply the crypto or issue the CBDC. But in my own opinion, they may implement the use of crypto, they may not apply
Yeah.
the CBDC. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, they're planning to, or perhaps they are planning to use crypto directly instead of using CBDC.
I don't know because in the article it so that uh, the prime minister asked the country's central bank to pilot
Yeah,
a
yeah,
cryptocurrency unit.
yeah.
This means
Perhaps.
this
Yeah.
means they may uh, apply to use some of the other
Yeah.
cryptocurrency.
Okay. Personally, how I think this is going to happen is that because central banks all over the
Yeah,
world,
yeah, that's
uh,
right.
if you look at fiat market,
Yeah,
fiat and crypto, the difference in fiat, central banks prints money, right?
yeah, that's
In
right.
crypto, central bank produce not print but produce
Reduce
CBDCs.
CBDC. Yeah,
So almost probably all of the central bank prints their own money.
yeah,
Must be all that, right? Yeah. So where it's come to CBDC, um, of course, where some of the government will, because now we are in transition period, right? Transition period means
yeah,
there's a lot of studies, there's a lot of perhaps there's a lot of estimation, and there's a lot of assumption going on.
yeah,
Yeah. So uh, for a government to study the use of crypto and the use of stablecoin and the use of CBDC.
yeah,
CBDC, for your information, listeners, CBDC is a little bit like stablecoin. Yeah, a little
yeah.
bit, but
Little
yeah,
bit answer.
actually not. Yeah. So CBDC is what uh, some of the forward-thinking government are actually trying to adopt. For example, China, they have this digital yuan, which is a CBDC. So the main purpose of CBDC is to replace or to be the digital version of the fiat currency of the country or the nation. Yeah. So
Yeah,
the country have this yuan, and then they have
yeah,
this digital version of the yuan. And if the country have this digital version of dollar, then they have a digital version, this fiat version of the dollar, and then they have a digital version of the dollar. Yeah, so
yeah,
this is how CBDC is like. Whereas uh, cryptocurrency, as you all know, is
yeah,
decentralized. You know,
yeah,
of course, I think Vietnamese government Vietnamese government probably is trying to look into various different possibilities. Perhaps they will still be producing, developing their CBDC, but maybe the intention of this crypto coming into the picture will be on a different scale to try and go in tandem. I don't know how. Maybe give free gift as
yeah,
give crypto as free gift for people to switch to CBDC. Perhaps, you never know. There's a lot
yeah,
of possibilities there. But the main key point here is that they are going digital. So
yeah,
that's
that's
more
right.
important. So any developing countries and any forward-looking government, they will be thinking along the line of digitalization or digitization or whatever, and
Yeah,
then there is cryptonization. I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah. So, but the gist is that the whole world is moving forward and looking into
yeah,
a further horizon of how money can be, how money can play, digital money can play a part in our economy, in our personal banking, financial lives. Yeah, so there's quite a big thing to move on. It's very much just like how China has been trying and is doing quite a good job in doing this Belt and Road Initiative. Of course, it has to start small, start from one country to country, and then they connect to a lot of countries in the world. So
Yeah,
it's the
that's
same thing.
right.
Crypto is just like this kind of huge project, because when you look at crypto, we are thinking of the world level.
Yeah,
It's very much like the BRI, which is connecting to the whole world.
yeah,
Is
that's
world level. Yeah.
yeah,
So crypto, it had already started small, and now it's slowly growing. The community is slowly growing. I believe a lot of you, dear friends, who are starting to ask you, "Wait, the last few years I've been hearing about this Bitcoin, crypto. Please tell me more. I want to learn more. I want to invest."
yeah, that's right.
So a lot of these are happening right now. So it will definitely grow further and grow bigger, and it will come a point where majority of the government will say, "Oh, no choice. We really have to go into this crypto thing and this
Yeah,
digital currency."
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there's a
correct.
demand there.
Yeah. And now back to the 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 stream, the topic when some of the government they allow, they accept, they legalize the in crypto. And I also want to share to our audience, uh,
Yeah.
we see the news, recent news is about the America first legal DAO improved in the Wyoming. Yeah, this is one of the nice news
Mm,
for the crypto because uh, Wyoming is one of
state.
the state in US. They have the free mind, open mind with the cryptocurrency. Yeah, a lot of crypto projects are doing in Wyoming. Yeah, and this news is also have some of the positive news to push up the crypto market. And now we go into the next part. It's about the Bitcoin and coin gold stock. This is the best long-term asset according to this executive. Um, this this is also like the motivation article because when I find this article, I feel it's very interesting because uh, you when you hear the article, you may thinking who can say about this term, who can say who have a long term feeling because based on the Bitcoin and coin gold stock and and here I said to you is oh sorry, you can know that who that is the executive from the micro strategy, Michael Saylor.
Mm,
Yeah, he say that he say here when I see this article, he has some of the nice statement. I feel is that the technology in the Bitcoin and put digital property into 8 billion iPhone and Android phone because it's MicroStrategy, one of the company in software in the technology, and have the one of the company hold the large amount of the crypto, hold a large amount of the Bitcoin nowadays, and also he say politicians steal your gold. If they don't steal your gold, the gold miner will fly gold by 2% a year. If they don't fly the gold banker are the hypothecate the gold 100 times and short it. That this is the strategy to short and long the asset. But with the Bitcoin, it's so hard to do that. And we see some of the
mm,
keeping principle in mind that uh, the most popular monetary asset in the world is the dollar note. The second is the euro. And what's the third? The third is the Bitcoin. So the top three, the only one that's going to go up in value and we bring more money is Bitcoin. In this statement, he said that he thinks that Bitcoin is the version of the currency, it's not the version of the asset. Yeah.
Perhaps they are perhaps they are looking at Bitcoin as a form of really a digital currency in contrast to some people in the past who mentioned that Bitcoin is a digital gold. So there's a difference between gold and currency. So I think they need to make up their mind whether Bitcoin could be the gold, a digital gold, or just a digital currency.
Yeah, that's right. But if we think Bitcoin is the asset, is so hard for some of the project, so hard for some of the other people can use Bitcoin as a payment stuff. Look like 500. That means when the people start to use the role in the trading, is when if they want to buy the cow or want to buy the chicken, they use the gold tail to trade it. Yeah. At that time, the people, some country they use gold as the currency. Nowadays, it's impossible to see that. Now, if you go out, you say that you will pay your dinner by gold. It's impossible for you.
If I open a restaurant, and please pay me in gold. Yeah,
Yeah.
but jokes aside, actually what you mentioned is very interesting. If we look at many years ago,
Yeah.
so once upon a time people use animals to barter trade, right? Then
Yeah,
after
that's
that, many years later, they use coins, gold,
Yeah.
or whatever to represent money,
Yeah.
and to use that to trade. Yeah. So think of it like this: gold was once upon a time
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
People use gold to
Yeah.
buy this, buy that. They
Yeah.
no longer use animals to exchange for animals. They use gold to represent the value, and then they
Yeah.
just use gold to buy.
Yeah,
Then
that's right.
after that, many moons later, um, what people start to print
Yeah, that's right. Bring the bad note.
money
They
receipts.
use IOU.
Yeah. So once this paper started to be in use, what happened to gold? Gold become a backer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
They
right.
start to use gold to back these dollar notes,
Yeah.
and then they don't use gold to back it anymore.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So gold is like a very valuable investment right now.
Yeah.
If you have gold, like like this proverb say, if you have gold, what those with the gold make the rules. That's why it's called golden rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that people are investing in gold right now. So
Yeah.
if you look at Bitcoin, sometime down the road, Bitcoin will become or digital currency will become a major part of our will play a major role in our life when it comes to buying and selling. So Bitcoin is right now is being used to buy sell things as well.
Yeah, to buy set.
So one fine day when this why must sorry
Yeah, your fan calling. Your fan. Okay, so back to our live stream. I want to share to you about the next article. It's about here. There's a question. Bitcoin, if you want to be rich, you need to what we need to do. What we need to do. This article is come from the AMBC Crypto. AMP Crypto. And if you hold Bitcoin, you better hold it with the Thai fish. That's a message that analysts in Bitcoin supported, because in crypto, in Bitcoin, with someone don't have the diamond hand. Yeah, when we see the market is go down 50%, oh, I feel worried. I don't want anything about this, and I sell all my assets. So it's look like the last 2 months. We all can see the last 2 months, the price of crypto going down, and it's make a lot of people feel fear about in crypto, and they want to jump out the market. And when the market is back, is on the uptrend, it's going to go up so fast, it's so hard for them to buy back with a good price anymore. That's why some of the trader, the investors say, oh, I wait for the Bitcoin when it's go down 20,000 or 25,000. Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah. So Bitcoin will somehow become the digital gold, and then all these CBDCs will start to become the normal currency. Yeah. So but for those like what you mentioned earlier, oh, you have to watch how the market moves.
Yeah, that's right.
Keep waiting for it to go down. It may not go down. It may just move up, and then you lose the opportunities.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And now we are going to the last part of our discussion of our live stream, and let me review what we have discussed so far, and then we can complete the live stream in the early morning. And in the beginning of our live stream, we discussed about the fighting to watch in the Bitcoin this week because of the bigger mining difficulty drop, and it's make the price, the price of crypto is go sideways, running from the 33,000 to 36,000, and currently at this moment the price at this moment, what's the price? Let me check the price on the trading views. Currently, the price 34,121. Yeah, the price have go around 34,100. It's had the bouncing back from 33,900. Yeah, and we also discussed about the stablecoin role and the CBDC in Japan, and the adopt of that means the research, the pilot implementation of the cryptocurrency in Vietnam from the Vietnam's prime minister, and he also asked the central bank to study and pilot about this. And the next thing, we see some of the good news about America legal the DAO approved in Wyoming. Yeah, some of the statement from MicroStrategy, we discussed about the Bitcoin, Altcoin, gold, and stock. Yeah, and if you want to be rich, you need to in Bitcoin. What you need to do in software, just a diamond hand. If you don't know how about the diamond hand, just drop us the comment, and we discuss more about this. Yeah, and how about the fear and risk index now 20? It means that the people still hesitate, still slowly watching the market. Yeah, that is all the thing we have go through from today, um, and I think we are going to complete the live stream in this early morning. Yeah. Mr. Nicholas, what you want to share to our audience?
Yeah. So well, thank you all for joining us. So right at this point of time, 8:50 a.m. Singapore time, this is the price that we are looking at right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So of course we are hoping I believe that there's some positive sign that could suggest that Bitcoin could, like what we mentioned covered earlier, the what resistance is what's the resistance? 36,000 or 30,000?
36,000.
36,000, right?
The support level is around 33,000. And
Yeah.
the resistance is 36,000 to 41,000.
Yeah. So slowly is supposed to move up, but hopefully, yeah, we are not saying that it will definitely move up, but hopefully it will move up very soon, because we are still looking forward for this. Let me draw again the cross, golden cross, right?
Yeah, golden cross.
This is the long-term average, and the short-term average will be when it crosses the long-term average. This is short-term average. So this is golden cross. Right. So what I draw on the board, remember we covered golden cross. So we are looking forward to the next few days to a couple of weeks to see this golden cross, and then when that happens, the market will definitely be moving in a very positive manner for those who buy low and sell high.
Yeah, that's right. But we hope you guys can stay calm in any situation. If it's at the dead loss or it's the golden cross, just stay calm and do decision. Yeah, do more research about this before let's start your morning, and have a good weekday. Yeah, and
Okay. Yeah. So hope to see you guys again on Friday. Yeah.